This fairway Ed from Corpus Christi, Texas. So you're listening to Nothing is OB.
Man, this game is crazy. You know, you come out here 1 week, you look like a major champion. The next week, you look like a 25 handicapper from Crabapple, North Dakota.
Right there, my Alice boys.
Let's go.
Goyo.
3 shots, 4 par, I just do 2. 1 putt, par 4, birdie, woo-hoo. New driver, info,
My
replace,
interviews,
into, par 5,
gonna have a
fairway,
banger
what
for
you
you.
finna do? Think I'll try to get on into, start right, good line, good view, it drew, shooter McGavin, 2 thumbs that's up high and 2 fingers pointed at you, pew pew, fairway to green, conk off that I'm playing. Sometimes these par 3 green look like an island, a plunge and keep it on dry land, at least I'm not.
Welcome to episode 205. Look who it is. It's the Bruce dog. What's up, my man? There he is right there.
Let's go.
Arnold Garcia. How we doing tonight, my brother?
Doing stoked, bro. Coming off an exciting Tuesday, Veterans Day, OTC, baby, all day.
Bro, okay. So episode 205, Nothing is OB, South Texas Golf Podcast. We're going to talk about the local golf scene here in San Antonio and also talk about one of the best golf shows for the year. And it's a great way to wrap up the year at the Internet Invitational from Barstool Sports and Bob Does Sports. Brucey, you got to play FOREBROS tour, man. Hold on. Let's talk about it right here, okay? Thanks guys so much to our presenting sponsor, FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. Brucey got to play a TPC yesterday, the Canyons course, Veterans Day. Brucey, what tours are gonna get you on at TPC?
No tour, bro. Dude, it was jam packed, bro. Tee time after tee time. I think every foursome was fire, bro. Like there was some pairings that were like there was some animosity. There was I know mine was some animosity, bro. RG was all week just talking. I was talking, you know me, I just talked a lot. So dude, Don Tejada and the Sal and Jeremiah group, bro, the groups behind us, dude, I think the whole day was just packed with entertainment, bro. Like you could hear yelling, bro. Like you could hear the yeah or the shit or like it was crazy, bro. I'm like, hey, we're at a resort, bro.
Hey,
we're not at the Muni.
Stop. Hey, stop. Hey, it's coming from you. All right, guys. And don't forget, guys, we are coming live from the Texas Chocolate Studios. Big ups to our guy, Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chocolate. He's that lawyer, Brucey. Hey, who is on TikTok more than anybody, bro?
Bro, he is, bro. I saw him at the Hyatt, and I was like, I had to do like a little double take, bro. I was like, is that him?
Is that really you? Because you thought everything was AI generated.
I was like, dang, bro.
Well, we're coming live from the Texas Chocolate Studios. Make sure, guys, if you have any of your legal matters or legal needs, make sure you hit up Jesse Hernandez at jessehernandezlaw.com. Hit him up at 210-807-8656. He will fight for you, and he'll smack some people with that chancla for you in the courtroom. All right, guys. Now, okay, Brucey. So you talk about a FOREBROS tour. You're out at TPC. How was the course, the Canyons course?
Bro, so dude, okay, first we're passing through the Oaks, right, dude? And I'm just like, I could already picture myself seeing. I went because again, my first time there, bro, dude. So I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to be like, don't get all freaking like girl fan and shit, right, dude? So I'm in there and I'm watching all the pictures on the frames and just everything, bro. And then we pass the Oaks, and I'm just like, bro, fucking beautiful. And then we go to the driving range where I've seen all the other guys practice at and stuff. And then boom, there's all our flags, there's all our guys, bro. Just like that initial, it's like pregame warm up when you're about to go to a game and you're doing game. You can hear the music in the background. You're just getting yourself primed, bro. Just seeing all the guys, and what I love about it, bro, is it's a true brotherhood. You walk up, everybody, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Like, dude, so that just makes you feel like warm, right? Like warm and fuzzy, bro. Like, oh, I'm a part of something, right? And then there goes the shit talking, bro. Hey, 555.
Hey, 555, 10.
Yeah, and
hey,
I'm all like,
no, and you, hey,
too many bets, bro.
Brucey, and you're here. Hey, how many pops? Hey, I need pops.
Yeah,
I need pops.
Yeah,
I need pops.
And then, oh, dude, and then the big one was like, we're all in the line, and then John's like, hey, you ready for the big game or what? And I'm like, what? And he's like, hey, 10. And then Sal was next to him. And then I was like, man, I can't do you and Sal 10. I said, man, I can do 555. And he was like, oh, come on, man. It's get money, don't make money. I was like, all right, 555, bro. And then all of a sudden, I was like, shit, dude. am I gonna forget about my debts at the end, bro? Dude, I was like scared that I was gonna have somebody come up to me telling them that I owe money, bro.
Bro, okay.
It was good stuff, bro.
Bro, but what did you do, Brucey? What did you do, right? Tell everybody how it went for you.
Dude, so okay, here we go, dude. So, and you told me too, don't do it. It's like what happened the last time, and I think you made a joke on the last pod that you're like, hey, bro, don't go out and buy new clubs, or don't go out and do this stuff because we don't want no excuses, right? What did I go out and do, bro? Get me a new driver, right? Got the QI10, and then I just received it Sunday. It came with a traditional grip. I don't use those grips, and take it in Monday. So I'm already scared at the driver.
What do you mean it came in? Where did you order it from?
I'm not gonna say, bro. I got my sources. Stop. Wait, dude. Stop looking at me like that. That's my story. So, dude, it comes in, bro. And anyways, long story short, I'm like, and then I went up a lot. My stealth was a 9. My stealth 2 was a 9, and I went up to a 10.5. And dude, I'm hitting it, dude, solid on the driving range. And then we're hitting from the green team boxes, right? So that's like kind of
hitting from the green.
The greens, bro. I felt like a monster, bro.
What did you say? How much did you have in every hole?
About like 110, 120.
Bro, that makes you deadly, bro. That makes you deadly.
Baby. Chipper all day, baby. Chipper all day. And on 2, on par 5s, I still have to lay up on my second, our usual courses. On 2, bro, I was getting around the fringe area. Son, I was just like, I felt like a monster. But I said, this is how the 80 players fucking feel on regular courses. I swear, dude. I just felt good, bro.
All right. Okay, rumor has it that somebody flipped over a cart.
That's what I heard too, dude. It was in the earlier groups, bro. That's what I heard. I think I know who was driving. But again,
we don't want to incriminate.
What am I allowed to say?
Allegedly happened. Man, we want to be able to come back, and rumor has it that FOREBROS Tour might be back in January on the Oaks course. That rumor has it. So that, man, you know what? Work sucks. I hate that I had to be at work. I'm glad you were able to be there. You took what places did you win?
So I tied first for gross, bro. I've never been in contention for gross. I've always been a net king. They call me net king, bro, because
who calls you net king? They call you boat net.
I call myself
boat net.
I call myself, dude. But no, I was tied for first, but then due to the when a tiebreaker comes out, they go to the handicap holes, and then which put me in third. We're all tied with plus 17s, and then again on net, I was tied for I was in third, but because you know how you can't win both. So somehow I fell in second on net, bro. But because of the tiebreakers, right? I guess the tiebreakers, yeah.
Exactly, tiebreaker scorecard. Now, Brucey, what would you say about FOREBROS Tour to somebody who's never played it, bro? Like in regards to, let's say, just the schedule, man. If you're just talking strictly schedule.
Yeah. So every time I do it all the time. So when I do it, bro, the first thing I say is I always tell people, man, do you have a group to play with? I said, look, man, cost, right? We always talk about cost. Okay, right now. The government shut down with all this stuff going on. It's always about cost. I say, hey, man, have you ever played Corey? Have you played La Cantera? Once they say, oh, fuck that, bro, it's too expensive, you're not playing with the group, bro. You got to play with the group. Because all of us know I cannot go to La Cantera by myself. I'm not.
We know, Brucey. We know.
Yeah,
we know, Brucey.
Yeah. If it's not $25, I ain't going, bro.
Hey, is it a Sundowners 9 holes? I'm in.
Hey, is it at 5 p.m.?
Hey, you got 30 minutes of sunlight. Hey. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, that's the first thing I cost, right? It's cost. Second one is hey, bro, do you network? I said, because I believe that golf is a network. Golf is a fucking network. In any line of business that you're in, if you're a sports guy, we got the sports guys. You're in business, we got business guys. You're in military, you want military guys, we got military guys. Whatever you want, we have it. We have just about everything, bro. You want malitos, we got malitos, bro.
I know it's like hey, it's like John when you asked them for a ride to Valor. You got the guys that never come home, right? You got the guys that are the all-nighters, right? The all-nighters, right?
Hey John, can I get a ride with you? Hey bro, you know I don't always come home.
Hey, you know what? I might not. There's a strong possibility I might not come home. Hey, Brucey, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the offer, man, but I'm gonna go with somebody else.
Hey,
I'm gonna go with the guy who,
the guy who's got to be home right away, right?
Yes. Hey, does your wife know my wife? Hey, dude.
Brucey, when are you gonna ever be that guy to stay like on a consistent basis and just take in everything that makes up the round?
Bro. I can. It's just the setting, bro. Like I'm not a bar guy, bro. I can't go to a bar, bro. Like I just cause look, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. This is me, bro. First and foremost, bro. Just out of respect, right? Second of all, dude, I get silly, bro. I really do. I get really silly, bro. You put 3 or 4 Smirnoffs in me, bro. I get.
You start drinking, and then you start drinking the skinny girl Mars, right?
I get white girl with
When you start, what is it? The hopper teas. You get the Lipton hard teas. Damn, man! Did they make any bigger cans?
Dude, I have to drink it like this, bro.
All right, bro. So playing FOREBROS tour, you're gonna play the best courses. You're gonna get a badass rates. You're gonna be categorized by your proper handicap. It's nothing but great dudes out there. A great time. And you've been on a heater. I've been going the other way. You're going down. I'm going up. And I'm hoping to get my game. I'm hoping to get back into golf shape here soon. You know what? Did you see your email? Did you get the invite? You've been invited to Unknown Golf. You've been invited to the FOREBROS Tour Cup.
You know
It was almost like the Masters, bro.
Was like, hey, shirt sizes, right? Must be committed all 3 days. I was like, bro, I'm committed, bro. Like,
oh, stop. Hey, stop. Hey, we know what your type of commitment is, bro. Stop. Your commitment is, hey, I'm in. Oh, my handicap, I'm out. Oh, money, I'm out. So
bro,
I think Maya was talking directly to you. But are you in? Are you gonna stick it all the way through? Are you gonna buy any new clubs? Are you gonna buy any new clubs?
I'm gonna give you a little insight, bro. I'm not gonna tell you which leader it was, which captain it was, but they said, "Hey, bro, the way you've been playing, bro, and at the handicap that you're at, you're gonna be my first pick, son."
I'm telling you. I mean, Brucey, you're not a bad player. We've always said this. Have we not always said this? We always said everybody's got a lot more confidence in you than you got in your game. And you know what? And it's good because you know what? Your handicap's high. You have a lot of pops, and you know what? Your game is not messy. It's, you know what, everything is always in front of you. If anything, it's a chunk. It might be short or a putt. You might pass it by. Yeah. You know what? But everything is in front of you. You don't lose. You don't go B. You don't spray your drives. And you know what? I think this could be the year of Brucey.
It could be, bro. And so Ryan, we haven't played in a long time together. We're still the same flight, but we hadn't been paired up in a long time. And we did a park versus park, me and Ryan against Mando and Arjun. And Ryan was, I'm gonna be real, right, but he was kind of spraying his drivers a lot, and then he was trying to get it in line, and then he was like, "Bro, you are steady, Freddy, bro, just steady in the middle." But that's your normal game though. It is your normal game. Yeah, but like, dude, Mondo was passing me maybe about like 60 yards, RG maybe about 40 yards, Ryan when he would hit another 40 yards. So I wasn't using
That's about normal. Like, it's about normal for you though, right? Normal.
Yeah, like they weren't getting me by hundreds or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it was their ability getting me. So one club and I was up there. Whatever they were using, I just go one club up. And like I said, most of the time it was pitching wedge, it was my chipper, something like that, bro. Like, cause they're all short par fours. I think what did kill me, bro, is that I don't get used to are the greens, bro. I think the greens will train everybody. I think the slopes, fastness, the wind.
I see, and that's the thing. I think the thing is that you're gonna have guys that are continually or used to playing Fair Oaks, Dominion, when they're used to River Crossing, when they're used to playing those type of greens. You know what? They're gonna probably thrive in those type of settings, right? La Cantera. Yeah. They're gonna probably be able to handle those, and they want those fast speeds. I know when I'm playing upper tier courses, Valor, you know, at Even Cedar, you know, when it's rolling fast, you know what, when you're playing courses that have fast green speeds, you those are the ones you continually want, right? And then when you go to like Mission del Lago, you go to Almost, and then even, you know, at Roberts, you go to Roberts course at Gateway Hills, you're not used to having slower speeds. Still true rolling, but you know what, you're not used to those slower speeds, and you're like, man, like either like let me play slow greens a good amount of time, or let me play fast greens a good amount of time, and I think
It was
that's
hard to beat
that's
the
always
greens
that's always
too,
the
bro.
equalizer. But what did I tell you going into that round? Did I not?
Yeah.
Did I not tell
Yeah,
you?
you told me. And that's why on the putting greens, I was talking to my cousin, and I was like, "Hey, look, dude, they told me that the greens are fast, bro. Like, be prepared to, like, don't hit your normal knocks. Like, you're gonna have to trim it down a lot." And that's exactly what was going on, and it was all speed, bro. Like, even if you were in line, but you were a little too slow or a little too fast, that shit would just throw you off the line completely and just veer you off.
I like them, dude. I like icy slick greens, bro. All right, so you know what, TPC. One of the benefits of being FOREBROS tour, and it looks like we're gonna be back in January. Even a rolled cart ain't gonna stop us from being out there, right? A turn cart ain't gonna hold us back. All right, bro. We got the Internet Invitational going on, bro.
Yes, sir.
48 of the top. I mean, right now, it's on the tail end. Tomorrow night is the finale, right? And we'll kind of just do, just to do a run through of our likes or dislikes. But there's 48 content creators, right? And you know what? Like, who are some of your favorite content creators that were selected to be on? Because, you know what? I listened to Foreplay Guys. I listened to one thing I was kind of upset about, but maybe there's some rivalry because they have golf podcast, is they didn't have any of the guys from No Laying Up, and totally different from the content invitational, whatever that they had out at East Lake, right? And I think everything that they've done right now, just from my point of view, is that, dude, I love the production side of it, bro. Like, the production side of it is crazy, bro. And you know what? Because, like, you have guys like Roger Steele. You know what? I'm not a big fan of Roger Steele. Like, I don't like him because, you know what? He's slow. Like, man, like, watching him in that one at East Lake, he was super slow. And then they have him on there, and he's trying to do it like, hey, you know what? I'm 150 out. I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge, and, like, you know what? It's like these guys, like nobody's on like that, like there, right? Everyone has their guard down. Nobody is on exactly like that. Like, it's like everyone's kind of like looking around like, man, this, like, hit the fucking, like, this dude's taking forever. You know, and then you have one of my favorites is DOD Keen. Like, I love that dude, but you know what? He's getting so much hate because of that show, and I'm like, bro, I fucking love his antics. Like, I love his antics. You know what? I wish I could go off the deck like he does. You know what? I love his antics, right? And I think, you know what, just from kind of like, I say a dark horse because not a lot of people knew about him, was fucking Chaz, bro. Chaz.
Yeah. Hey, that's my boy. Hey, that's the only guy I can see eye to eye, bro.
Bro, hey, I am 1 foot taller than him, bro. Dude. But they were talking about him in his swing, bro. Like they're like, he can't mess up because he's so low to the ground, bro. Like, that's what they're saying. What they're saying. He can't mess up.
This is true talent,
Bro, dude, that dude was probably the most steady fucking player out there next to Donkey. You know what I mean? Next to him, bro. But who are some of your content creators that you're happy that they're out there?
Like, again, when I
Give me your content creators. Give me your content creators.
The Foreplay Guys, right? Like, the Foreplay Guys, you got me onto it. I'm not gonna lie, you got me into that one. I paid attention to No Laying Up a little bit, but I really stayed on the Foreplay, right? So I was listening to Borelli and all those guys, right? And so I heard their voices a lot. I watched them a lot. So, like, I love their banter. Like, they had little banter on them. And then Grant Hoback, because of, like, just who he is and his
you know what? I don't like Grant. I don't like Garrett. I don't like a lot of the good guys, but I think this was for me. For me, this is one of the productions that got me to like them more, because you know what? I wasn't overly like a fan of good, but you know what? I like Brad. You know what? I like Booby. Like, man, like it got me to see, like, I guess these guys outside of the group, you know what I mean? They're so used to playing and they're going off of each other. And I guess I kind of like, you know what? I don't like their banter that they have within themselves in the group. I think it's kind of corny, right? I think it's kind of fucking corny. But, Paige, bro, bro, okay. What did I tell you, dude?
You telling me, bro? Come on, man.
Bro, you know what? I'm sorry. I thought they were bigger.
Nah.
I thought they were bigger, and I think it's just she pushes them up, and it's for the camera, right?
Yeah.
It's for
again, dude. What I'm getting from all this, bro, is again they each have their following, right? So, dude, imagine the attention that this show is getting, bro. I believe this show is grabbing way more attention than the Netflix of the PGA.
Full swing.
Because everybody is different characters, right? Different people, different. Again, they're all different, bro. So they all have their culture, they all have their following, bro. So imagine all of them together, dude. I've heard the viewership was just crazy, bro.
Dude, it's in the millions, bro, and it's just it's instant, bro. It's instant, and I think
and the ranges,
and I think what's doing it, you're right, there's a lot of different personalities, and everybody's tuning in to see their people, right, to see who they're following, right, to see who they're following. And I think and I think one of the things is here, I'm going to bring up kind of here, you know what? Fat Perez was one of my favorites, bro. I love Fat Perez because of his style, his persona. He can freaking golf, right? And I love what he brings, right, bro? I love how he does the Euro step. Solid golfer. Yeah. He loves to drink. He loves to enjoy himself, right?
Yeah. He's like your everyday average guy that you just want to go out there in the course with.
And you know what?
He's not the stickler guy or whatever.
And you know what? And it pissed me off that he got knocked out the first fucking show, dude. He got all the Bob Does Sports are my favorite guys, dude. They're my favorite guys, and you know what? They get for the most part, with the exception of Jet, they all get knocked out of the first episode. And I think
you're disappointed, right?
I think they lost
interest, though, right?
No.
They didn't make you lose interest.
No, definitely because
my guy's out.
Definitely because I wanted to see what happened next, right? I wanted to see what happened next. These episodes are long, bro. The first episode is over 3:30. You know what? Then you have 2:45, then 2:30, and you know what? But you have somebody like me, dude, I have to pause this shit because I want to go back and I want to see what happened. And
a fucking novella, right?
It is, right? And we talked about one of the things is I love the tribute that the Foreplay guys gave to Beef, R.I.P. And I love it because I think the thing is I haven't always had a lot of respect for the Foreplay guys because you know what, in all honesty, they're one of the guys. Them, No Laying Up, the Caddy, Maddie and the Caddy from ESPN were the guys that really kind of were my influence to want to start this show. But as I listened to more and more Foreplay guys at the time, when I listened to them early on, they were not traditional golfers. They're guys that have done this as a profession that have grown to love the game. They're not a lot of, they weren't golf enthusiasts that loved the game already and then did the podcast. It's, you know what, they did it as a job and then because hey, they were going here, they're going there, it's opening doors here and there, and then I think it took Riggs staying at Pinehurst during COVID, living at Pinehurst during COVID, and I think that's where, you know what, where I think he truly fell in love with it. And then I think that love spread to others, to the other golfers in the group. And then Trent Ryan breaking 80, breaking 90. Frankie Borelli was probably the one real golfer out of that whole group. And so, you know what, I wasn't always a big Foreplay guy. Because, you know what, I was like, I've loved golf way more than these guys, right? And then you have the guys with No Laying Up that just, their golf, they're golf enthusiasts, golf stat guys. I remember you telling
me one time was because they also focus on hockey and stuff, and you didn't like the whole hockey thing.
Yeah, I'm not a hockey. I'm not.
You wanted golf.
I'm not a hockey guy. I'm not a hockey guy, so I can't relate. You know what I mean? So when they start talking about hockey, I'm like this. I'm like, I can't really relate, bro. We're in Texas, boy. We're in South Texas. Hey, they ain't no snow outside, right, bro? No, so the thing is, you know what? I wasn't really rooting for the Barstool guys, but you know what? I love the banter. I love what Dave Portnoy brings, and Dave Portnoy brings that freaking. The Prez brings that freaking checkbook, boy. Bro. He brings that checkbook.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say, bro. Is knowing that he was leading this shit, dude, and how you said bringing the checkbook, bro. That's why it's we always talk about, right, bro? Somebody off a little off topic, but somebody tells me, that they called me out and that there's a thing in Alice that says, dude, hey, don't ask Arnold to play for fun. Like, he won't play for fun. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I can't play for fun. I'm not a play for fun kind of guy. Like, I gotta play for something, right? And it's like,
but
dude,
you want pops.
No. Alice is different. Well, actually, Alice Skins. Dude, Alice Skins. Bro, that's crazy. That's a whole different topic. But anyways, back to the playing for fun, dude. I think that like when he's adding these challenges, bro, and making it more enticing, bro, like you have more pressure. So I like that. I want.
I like that too. I like that too.
Yeah,
but what pissed me off is that nobody fucking took him up on the bets. Like, and see, and they say it in there too, right? They say it in there too. Yeah. All right, great guys. Hey, great content. Thanks, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how much more would it have added if somebody took the bait, bro?
Took the offer, yeah.
Ooh, like, and I think the thing is too. I'm like, dude, why are you underselling? Like, so the first one he makes, right? The first offer he makes, I can't remember who he makes it. He makes it to, I think, like one of the Wesley brothers, and I can't remember who else. But he makes it like a 60,000. No, we're not gonna take it. And then the camera looks into the camera and says, I'm wondering how much it's gonna take, right? Like, and I'm like, dude, like like I'm saying, overbid it, like overbid it, like right, like overbid it. Well, then we'll get here, like we'll get here, right? So we talk about the start of the show. 48 of the most or some of the most known. Who was your favorite? All right, I need that. Tell me, who was your favorite? All right, you said Grant. All right, you said the foreplay guys. Who else were you surprised that maybe was there that you were kind of rooting for?
Like I said, dude, when Chaz was there, like seriously, I didn't know who he really was. Like I was like, dude, is this like a joke? No, I'm being real though, dude. I was like, is this a joke, bro? Like, is he just?
Are they gonna clown? They're just a clown on him, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, are they just trying to like make crack jokes or something like that, dude? And like he's come like, damn, bro, like how you said, hey, this guy can play. So I'm again low key, dude. I'm not that. I don't think I'm that little, dude. But I'm like, he gives me hope, dude. He gives me hope.
bro, he's smashing and keeping up with dudes, right? Okay, got some great comments right here. Thank you everybody for chiming in right there. Casey Carnes, what's up, CC? Internet Invitational is great. What's up, boys? What's up, my brother? I think Casey Carnes is kind of like a Brad. Kind of. He's got that game, bro, like Brad right there. I think it's awesome, dude. And I think the PGA is gonna have to do something, bro. They're gonna have to do something because YouTube. You know what? It's crazy, right? Like these are the biggest followers. Some good golfers, some not so good golfers, and they have their own style, right? And the PGA's got to do something, bro, to keep up with it right here. Right here also, EJ right here, baby. F and Izquierda right here. Trent's and freaking Trent and Fat Perez's cart. Cam banter had me rolling. I couldn't stop watching. I love poor noise money challenges to these dudes. I take the cash all day, every day. Okay, all right. So, man, that's great, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, guys. Thank you so much, guys. We see some other comments right here. We'll bring them up. Okay, so let's kind of start right here at the beginning, and we'll just kind of flow through, right? So, first episode, everybody was all pissed off. Most hated man in golf, right? Luke Kwan for missing his tee time. Okay, Brucey, I know how early you love to get to the course. Has there ever been a time that you've missed a tee time? No. Like, I'm extra early, bro. Like, I don't think I've missed one, bro. That's it. That's in my nature. It's work. It's anything. Like, you make a plan with me, bro. Like, I'm gonna be there early. I'm the early guy. I can never walk in. I don't like to walk. I don't like the eyes looking at me. Okay, so like you make. Okay, so you make the plan, and you're not gonna miss one, but you will call somebody, or you will say, "Hey, don't be mad at me. I forgot. Hey, don't be mad at me." The two man. Hey, no, don't be mad. See, look. Okay, I'm just saying. You're saying you stick to the plan. You're saying you stick to the plan. You're saying missing tee times. Okay, but you said you stick to the plan. You said you stick to the plan. Let's go back. What does missing a tee time lead to? Right? It goes back to money. Right? I'm not gonna lose out on money. Bro. That's right. That's amen. Amen. I'm not, bro. Like, yeah. Okay. But you know what? But you know what? In all fairness, too, Brucey, you really have nowhere else to go. hey, and again, is it? Am I laughing because it's fucked up, or am I laughing because it's true?
There's some. Hey, no lies detected.
All right, bro. So okay. Yes. I mean, you know me, bro. I come in hot to rounds, whatever. I'm like this. Hey, I didn't make it. Oh, well, right? Hell yeah. I've missed some rounds, bro. Like, I've missed some rounds. I have missed rounds. But as I've gotten older, even in my drunken stage, or you know what? There's this one thing. I might not wake up for work to be on time to work, but you know what? Hey, I'll set 5 alarms to wake up for that tea time, right? You know, for that tea time.
It's like the first day of school. You have your clothes laid out.
You know what? I used to be like that, bro. But now, I mean, I'm just, because I think it's when your game is better and you feel like you're trying to win money. You know what? Then you lay everything out. I think for me, it's the golf bag. Everything is in the golf bag. I can go in there all looking tirado, and you know what? And I'm okay. But you know what? But if I know, hey, I'm gonna try to play good. I'm in a money group. You know what? I'll put it lay out a little bit. You know, I'll lay it out a little bit the night before. So Luke Kwan misses, right? So the internet's kind of divided right there, right? A lot of people think he did it on purpose.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't think he did it on purpose. What I did not like from it, and again, I'm going to step forward, but what I didn't like was the vibes he was giving from doing it, bro. No, dude. He was being such a dick to KFT, right? He was being KBT. He was being such a dick to him, bro. And you know what? Like, there's all different types of dicks on the courses, right? There's all different types of assholes on the course, right? You know what? You can say, hey, I turn down the music. You know, you didn't ask me, right? You can say, hey, you didn't turn down the music. You know what? Oh, you're in front of the tee box. Oh, hey, you're out. Yeah, you're out. You know what? Hey, can you hold the flag? Can you not? Hey, talking my backswing, you know, you can be a real dickhead, right? You can be a real dickhead, things of that nature, right? And then, you know what? You could be just like the straight asshole to where you're just talking shit, and you know what? And you could just be like, you know what, downing somebody the whole time to where, you know what, and he's even your teammate. You know, he's even your teammate right now. It's kind of like Osman does that with me sometimes, you know what, when we're teammates. But you know what, it gets me going sometimes, right? Fired up. Yeah, but again, it's all approach, right? It's like you're hard on me to the fact to where like we can never be on the same page. Like we can never be on the like again, I'm a competitive guy. I don't like losing, bro. Like, so when the guy's not catching my vibe, it's like, bro, you're not mad. It's just a game, bro. And I'm like, but we're losing. Yeah, we're out here to have fun. No, we're not out here to have fun. Like,
but you know what? But you know what? When you get mad, you like to blame people. See, there you go.
What's that motto? When you're pointing, you got 3 pointing back at you.
There you go. Exactly. You know what? And you like to blame people. You're like, well, my partner, and I'll tell you, it's like, man, I just sucked. I'll tell you, like, I suck. Well, you know what? We've always had this talk that you have a hard time of being a good teammate, you know, because the last team you were on was with Nuno and T-Ball.
Stop.
Hey, Mike Ayala, hey, both of y'all batting 8th and 9th in the hole, T-Ball.
Dude, bro, So right here, I got this picture.
Bring it up.
I found it. I want to show you so bad, dude.
Okay, bring it up. All right, so we got right here. There it is. Bring it up. And that was the last time Brucey played organized sports, guys.
Hey, those are the shortest shorts I've ever owned, bro.
Hey, but the funny thing is they still fit you, right? So right here, I got Casey Carnes again, guys. Thank you so much for chiming in. Keep chiming in, guys. We're talking about right now the Internet Invitational. Casey Carnes, I've never missed my tee time. I would have knocked him out for being so nonchalant about it and not caring. Well, that's what I love about it. You had Whitney over there giving him shit, talking shit to him. And so there's types of people that, you know what, can talk shit right when somebody is in their vicinity. And Whitney's one of those guys because he played hockey. You know what? Hockey dudes, What are they scared of? What are they scared of, Brucey?
Yeah.
They ain't scared of
just throw his teams off and start fighting, bro.
They ain't scared of shit, bro. I'm Luke Kwan. I'm not gonna tell him anything. He's sitting with Riggs' team, right? He's sitting with Riggs' team, and he's scared. And then this happens, Brucey. You talk about it. What was that next turning page, or what's something that turned the page for the team that you said was one of your favorite things in regards to the coach?
Yeah, dude. So my thing was like the whole Jung game, bro. Like the Jung.
Shut the dog up, Brucey. Shut the dog up.
Dude, I believe that halftime. Sorry, dude. Trying to look at my wife to kind of get the dog. Hey, dude. But I believe that's why during halftime, right? You got to have that coach who just, how you said, brings the best out of you. When you're losing, like you don't want the coach like, oh, guys, like you suck, that type of shit, right? You want the guy that's like, hey, dude, like it's like that, like the 300 or like the gladiator type of speech, right?
This
like,
is
like,
Sparta.
Yeah, this like you know what I mean. So when you're hearing, dude, I'm there and I'm like, put me in, coach. Like, dude, get Luke Kwan out. I want in, bro. And it's like, so his speech, you can get chills off. You just got like chills off of it, bro. And I think that was a turning page, like from the bad vibes from that first series, dude, to just the speech, dude, was just like inspiring, motivating. Look what happened.
Well, and I think the thing is they didn't win, right? They didn't win, but I'm glad Gruden took it upon himself. I'll play with Quan because nobody wanted to play with him.
Yeah.
And they ended up winning and getting a point for their team. So you know what? Yeah. I give Gruden like a master motivator, right, bro? Chucky is a master motivator. And you know what? You're right, bro. He did. You know what? I'm like this. At first I was like, man, fuck Quan, right? Like fuck Luke Quan. And then now I'm like this. I'm like, you know what? Okay, but you know what? You also have to own it too, right? You have to own it in a team setting, and it happened to the United States in the Ryder Cup. Horrible team players, great individual players, right? Great individual players.
Pairing, that's why pairing makes a big. That's why when you do the pairings, you have to know who you're pairing, bro. You have to know whose vibes are going to get together, whose strong points, weak points. That's why let's to my future captain. Right, to my future captain.
to your future captain of FOREBROS Tour Cup.
Yeah, whoever picks me and we do the pair for the scramble, give me somebody, dude, who's a competitor. Give me somebody who can pick me up when I'm down, and that's it, dude. That's all I expect from a partner.
Okay. So who do you think would be a good partner for you in regards to FOREBROS Tour Cup?
Okay,
because we always talk about golfers again. Like I stated, the comparison I gave to Ryder Cup.
I talked about this.
I gave comparison to Ryder Cup. It was really hard to pair the best golfers with each other. And now we're talking about some of the toughest amateur, the toughest sea flight in Texas, baby. FOREBROS Tour having to pair you with. Who is the guy that would maybe bring the best out of you?
That's what I'm saying. So
tell me, who is it?
Patty, when I
there
got
it is. Look, right there.
A strong player.
Look, I got you, little bro. See, Patty. There you go, Patty. Patty's got you.
Because he was smooth. He wasn't an asshole, right? He wasn't an asshole, but he was telling me, "Hey, Brucey, like, come on, man. Like, I know you're capable of doing this, man. I mean, this is your part. This is your inside game. You know what? You may not drive. You know what I mean? He'll tell me that. He'll tell me, hey, you may not drive. Don't worry about my drives. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what you're good at. You know what I mean? So it gives you that, like, okay, you're right, bro. So I'm not gonna try to drive as far as you. So hey, but you know what, dude? This is your game, man, and stuff like that. Like, this is your part.
Right here again, Patty. Me and you, Bruce. Me and you, Brucey. And I think so. I think that is a great pairing. You know what? And Patty is playing lights out. You're playing lights out. What if y'all are on different teams?
Shit.
There you go, right there. Okay, all right. That's another question for another time, right here.
Whoever picks Patty has to pick me.
Hey, it's a twofer, two for one, two for one. Right here, and it's a snake. It's like a snake draft too, bro.
I know, like
ooh, right here, yeah. Steve Chavez, right here. Welcome back, Brucey. It's been too long.
Too long, bro. You know what, dude? I'm telling you, bro, dude. It was the higher power that brought us together, bro. You put something in your heart to reach out to me, bro. I was waiting for you, bro.
Hey, keep waiting. Keep waiting right here. Look, and Patty, then fuck you if you're on different teams. Look, and Mike Ayala right here. Please, not me. Please, not me. Please, Lord. I'm hoping it's you and Leo. I'm hoping they put you and Leo together.
Dude, Leo's not bad. It's just like
it's
Leo
you. I know he's not bad. It's
like,
you.
Like the fuck, Brucey? Like shit, Brucey, and I'm like, fuck, bro. Like you ain't gotta be that mean to me, bro.
Okay.
I know I suck.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So back to the show. Back to the Internet Invitational. You know what? You have the pink team loses, right? You know what? I thought they had the two great captains, right? You had Riggs from Barstool, and you had you know what? You had who is it from? You had Bob. You have Bob from Bob Does Sports, right? You had Bobby Fairways, and I thought those are the two best guys to be captains to kick things off, right? Well, then you know what? Hey, it gets cut in half to 24 guys, right? And then move on to the next show. I love. I'm not a big fan. I used to be a big fan of Gabby Golf Girl, and then I saw her play at the content thing for the PGA had at TPC, right? At Sawgrass. And I saw him play at that thing at Sawgrass, and you know what? I saw how long it took her to hit a shot, and just kind of fell out of love with like the type of like content she creates, right? And now, like, it was cool when she was a little younger, and hey, I'm gonna outdrive you. And now it's like she's getting a little older, and I'm like this. You know what? Is it cool anymore? Like, hey, like you're right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And so I like how they're just showing in regards to the production side. Man, Big Cedar Lodge, dude. These courses are monstered, bro. You know what? You have Paynes Valley. You know what? You have Paynes Valley. They just played Cliffhangers, the par 3, bro. The last episode 5, that par 3 at Cliffhangers, bro. It was the toughest, bro. The toughest Brucey course. The toughest course, dude. I think there was like the shortest hole was 60 yards. And it's cool because you start up top and you just keep going downhill, bro. You just keep going downhill. Like just playing.
So out of all the courses, which one was like your favorite? Like what do you think, like if you had the money and you could just say, I want to go play that course, what course would you play?
Well, I mean, you have to say, they're out there in Branson, Missouri, right? You have to say that it's the capital of timeshares, right? It's the capital of timeshares, Branson, Missouri.
Yeah.
I would say, you can't go wrong, but I think the thing is when you go out there, you have to play like it's a package of courses, right? A lot of people will play the Buffalo.
Kind of like right here, like Marble Falls, like the whole.
Yeah, oh yeah, man, yeah, like if you go stay at Horseshoe Bay. And you know what? You're going to have to play, Horseshoe Bay, Ramrock, Apple Rock. You know what? You're going to have to play some of those courses, right? Well, I think when you go there to Paynes Valley, I've had several of my buddies. You know what? Paynes Valley is the Tiger Woods course. It's got the 19th hole, and that's the thing I was pissed off about. Dave put it to him, hey, let's go to the 19th hole. You know what?
Yeah.
Let's go to the 19th hole for 250. You know what? And Booby says no. You know what? To go to the 19th hole, bro. Like I can't believe
to experience the whole course. Yeah,
bro. I can't believe you go to Paynes Valley and they're doing the Internet International and they do not play the 19th hole at Paynes Valley, bro.
Yep.
They do not play. Bro. And so I look at Cliffhangers, the par 3 course. I love how they have to play, and my boy Alex. That was on the show last week, he got to play there at Buffalo Ridge, Paynes Valley, and he got to play at Cliffhangers, right? And you know what? He got to hit off that tee box that you have to go through the waterfall. What makes it real badass, bro. What makes it real badass. Dude. And I don't think you can lose.
Just right now, like I had typed out like ranking them, like how they ranked, and they had Ozarks #1. And Buffalo Ridge #2 and Paynes Valley #3.
Because I think Paynes Valley is more of like a resort course to where I think it's just aesthetically like it's great, scenic, right? It's more scenic, you know it. And then I think then you have you see Buffalo Ridge and you see how tight of a course it is, right? You see how tight it is. You see how the water kind of comes in, and you know what? Where there's pressure shots. You saw a lot more players making mistakes and driving through greens. What do you think is the toughest format, Brucey? Like they're playing scramble. I think obviously you like scramble. They're playing they're playing scramble and then they do alternate shot. What do you think?
Of course. course, we
is
all
the
know
toughest one.
alternate shots the toughest, bro. Because again, that's what I'm telling you. Going back to pairing, it's like we talked about this last time. Like Silverhorn, right? Silverhorn is tight, right? So if I'm pairing up with somebody that sprays the ball a lot, or vice versa, dude, I'm gonna be like, fuck, bro. Like, I won't maybe not get you there on a par 5. I may not get you there in 2, but I'm gonna get you near the course compared to somebody who can get me there in 2 but might spray the ball. So I think alternate. That's why what I've been doing now, bro. Again, I'll get off topic. What I've been doing now is when people want to, like my cousins want to play scrambles, I'm like, fuck you. We're not playing scrambles no more because you're gonna ride the back of somebody and then you're gonna beat us and then say that you were part of it when the whole time it's like if me and Patty play 2 C players. I'm gonna say I'm gonna ride Patty's coat, right? And it's like no, if me and Patty did alternate shot,
You make it kind of levels the playing field, right? And I think the thing is, a lot of times in FOREBROS Tour, we have those events where maybe like the first 6 is best ball, right? The first 6 is scrambled, and the second 6 is you take the best score, right? It's low ball, right?
Low ball, yeah.
Low ball,
Yeah.
and then you have the last 6, which always kind of screws you, is that alternate shot because you know what? Like I said, Osman and I were at each other's throats. We didn't talk for a month, dude. Bestie and I didn't talk for a month, and that's a long time for us to not talk,
Because
and it was because
it also mind fucks you on alternate shot because let's just say again a long hitter, right? He's used to on par 4s. He's used to hitting from 100 in. He's paired up with me. Now he's hitting 160, 170. Now, I'm not saying that he can't do it, but I'm just saying like he's not used to hitting those on par 4s. He's used to just getting 100 yards in. You know what I mean? Like so it mind fucks you a little bit. Vice versa with me. Maybe I'm the 160 I'm always used to 160. And then I go with somebody who knocks the shit out of the ball. Now I'm within 100. It's like it throws my whole game off. You know what I mean? Like it's like playing different tee boxes. It throws you off a little bit because of yardages.
And you know what, and that's why I think it's important to kind of play with a lot of guys in regards to FOREBROS Tour, so you can see their games, right? And I think that's where the captains of the Internet Invitational, they had to try to kind of fit. It's all about the fit, right? And I think this past episode, you know what? No spoiler alerts here, but you know what? They play in threesomes, right? They play in threesomes. There's 4 teams. They play at Cliffhangers, the short par 3 course. And you know what, man, dude? They were making bogeys. They were making doubles. It was crazy on a par 3 course, but it was a true alternate, right? It was alternate of 3 players. And I think it was so badass because you saw these people like, man, these are pressure putts, right? These are pressure putts, pressure up and downs. And the course, I'm telling you, it was from like an elevated, like high elevation all the way down, all the way down that they're just playing holes on the way down, which made it even crazier, right?
It's hard to judge.
And you know what? And they had no rangefinders. They couldn't use rangefinders either. So they just had to say, they had to play a lot by ear. They had to play a lot by ear. And the 2 teams that move on, or the team it's Brad, Beef, and Francis, and then you got Frankie, Page, and Malosi, right? You got those guys that those two teams of 3 are moving on for the $1 million. And again, Dave comes in at the end and gives them a chance to. But I don't like the bet he did. He told them, okay, you play the hole again. If y'all win and you go, you keep your spot. Because they only took the top 2 teams out of the 4 teams, right? And they said, you go back again, you play the hole, and you play with everybody. If you win the top 2 teams, you move on and you double your money if you win the championship.
Right.
And then they're like this, like if you win, like man, like right, like people want something right there and then, right?
Yeah, like instant gratification, bro. Like okay, dude, again, a little off topic. I'm trying to go off topic a little bit. But like, do you ever get those questions where people ask you, like, "Hey, Andy, would you rather face a chicken every day or face something like once a year?" Right? Again,
face a chicken once a day, and
like every day you open, like as soon as you leave your house with the chicken, you gotta battle the chicken before you can leave the house. Or would you battle a freaking monkey once a year? I'm just using an example.
Damn, what are you talking about?
You're thinking about it, and you're just like, dude, like, look at my odds, right? Your odds. You gotta think about odds. You gotta think about. Sorry, was that too off topic, bro?
Yeah, I'm
just looking at
what are you talking about?
Bro. It's like you gotta think about these challenges, and sometimes, bro, when you're faced with these challenges, you're like, what the? I'm sorry. I used it because somebody on Friday at the Hyatt, like one of the guys that I was grouping with, he's the one that brought up that example to me. He's like, hey, you ever get those things where you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you have to make a decision, but both of them are going to screw you anyways? And it's just like,
I know, bro. That's kind of where I'm at professionally with a lot of stuff. I'm always putting out fires, and it's like I do one thing, it might help this side, and I do the other, and it helps this side, right?
See, okay. And the crazy part about you. Oh, go ahead.
No. Tell me.
The crazy part about you is you haven't done anything to your bag lately. You haven't changed anything in your bag, so it can't be your bag. It can't be your drugs.
Right here, Orlando Lara. How do we end up with chicken and monkeys? And I said, bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like this is and Bruce. This is why Brucey was no longer on the show, guys. This is where Brucey's mind is at.
What was that?
No. You had it. It's done. All right. So right here, Patty Cottrell, Four Bros trip soon. I'm just gonna ask you, Brucey. Do you think you can make a Four Bros trip soon?
Keep winning. I think my
if you keep winning, but you always have to take a +1, right?
Again, duh.
Right here, ooh, RG Gonzalez, right here. Right here, RG.
Oh, he wants a rematch.
Hey, Casey Carnes, same for a guy who played with 3 clubs. Ooh, there's some shots fired right here. You know what? Casey Carnes played a money game with 3 clubs. I know, bro. It was a hot topic, bro. It was a hot topic out there, dude. It was a hot topic out here. Right here, Patty Cottrell. Your bestie hit the Paga clubhouse on 3rd hole approach shot at Brack. Oh, that's right. He did.
That's your boy.
He did. Hey, bestie cost Patty some money that day. He did.
Damn.
I rode Mike Ayala's back, bro, for reals. Like Mike's like, hey Andy, I just need you to make bogey. Okay, you got it.
Hey, bogey,
you got it.
My language.
You got it right here. Look, Patty Cottrell, Paynes Valley. I think how can you not go to Big Cedar Lodge and not play Paynes Valley, a Tiger Woods course, right, bro? Right. Play the 19th hole. Oh man,
those are like your what do you call it? Like it's like saying like again. Oh, dude, my examples are horrible.
Hey,
coming to San Antonio and like not seeing the Riverwalk or not seeing the Alamo. It's like,
hey, that's even better, bro. See, look, okay, now you're back here with us. Now you're back here with us.
Dude, my mind, bro.
Look right here, RG. Great round yesterday, Brucey. You indeed did take the smoke. You did.
Hey, these little BBs right here, bro.
He's back, baby. But tell him, Brucey. Tell him what you said about RG trying his shenanigans towards the end.
Now you're instigating, bro. Stop.
Brucey.
RG, he's tired, bro.
Brucey.
What?
The show isn't everything is OB. Dude, say it. Tell him, Brucey. Brucey, say it, Brucey.
Hey, we tried. You know what I did?
Say it. What did RG try to do?
So I won the front, right? Killed him in the front, bro, right? And then, so he's like, shit, right? So I'm thinking like RG. And he's like, fuck, right? So I got to get him in the back to level it out at least, right? So he took his L in the front. The back rolled around. He was like, all right, Brucey, hey, new game, right? He tries to do that. Hey, mind fucking right? Hey, new game, Brucey. Hey, let's see if your back can make it through 18 and blah, 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 right? And like, hey, and then, because on number 9, I stupidly said, oh, bro, what's going on with my mind right now, dude? My mind's going like this. He's like, oh,
you gave him fuel. You gave him fuel.
I did. So come 10, and then I striked it on 10, bro. Striked it, and I did the walk up, bro. Hit it down, and I said, what pressure? Oh,
hey, what pressure?
What pressure, bro?
Damn, bro. Hey, you know what? You still need work on your comebacks, though. You still need work on the comebacks.
I'm trying, bro.
All right, Brucey. So look, and even RG said it right there. Look, right here. Let me move this right there. FOREBROS Tour right here, guys. Just in case, guys, don't forget the show is being presented by FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home. You get to play amazing courses, best schedule, best dudes, best prices. You can't beat it. A member first group. We take $0. All your money goes into, you know what? our barbecues, goes into our program. We use Unknown Golf, live scoring, keeps your handicap, all of our events. You cannot beat it anywhere. FOREBROS Tour, never golf alone again. All right, right here. Look, RG said it worked. I turned it on too late.
He did because he was making a comeback towards the end. He was
Was he making a comeback or were you falling off?
I was falling off too. I told him, he was like the pressure. No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like the pressure.
You were hanging on. You were hanging on. The pressure.
Because you know what I did?
The pressure was getting to you.
Hey, you know what I did? You already know what I did. What did I do?
You started looking at the scoreboard, the leaderboard.
Yep.
Oh, that's a key. That's
and then what happened? Double. I was like, what am I doing, dude? Towards the end,
that's a Brucey special right there, dude. That's exactly how to get into your head right there. Is just showing you the leaderboard, bro. That's there you go. That's all you got to do. But if you're playing bad, I don't think anyone's gonna want to show you the leaderboard. But if you're playing good, there you go, right there, bro. All right, bro. So as we get back to the Internet Invitational, where do you see the PGA in all this? Like, where do they go next? Because you know what the thing is? They thought all they had to do was bring them onto the golf course, and that was good enough, right, for 9 holes. But you know what? I think the thing is that everybody was kind of looking at what do they do next, right? And the PGA Tour thought it was just going to be good enough to throw these guys on there, and hey, you know what? We are going to be able to get them under our umbrella and get viewership up. No, this Internet International, it's just blown up. I mean, it's blown up. Yeah. And you know what? It's like some people are asking, is it good for golf? Having 48 content creators going out and battling to the death.
I think of course it is, dude, because again, like people love. I'm using the wrong word. I was gonna use the word drama, right? But it's like the competitiveness, all these different types of vibes, all these different types. People love it. Like it's like when people were watching the Kardashians, bro. They just got tuned into that, or Real Housewives, all these different wives.
You watch those shows?
No, but my wife does.
but my wife
maybe
does.
once here or there. Once Chloe got the makeover. But no, bro. But I think because the PGA is so traditional that sometimes you get bored with it, bro. Like
right. You know what? That's a great point, because a lot of times, what do we do when we're watching a golf tournament? If it's like, say, the Travelers or the RBC, what do? We just keep it on, but we just keep it on the TV and we're doing other stuff, right? We're not
you're not in it.
You're not glued to it.
Liv came out and they did the whole like you can wear shorts, you can have music. Everybody has a walk-up song. It was different, right? It was different. Everybody was like, shit, that's pretty cool. I've always want to have walk-up songs when I go up to drive. Like, it was different. But it was still competitive, but just different. And I think but the PGA prides themselves on tradition. We're a traditional group. We're a traditional, type of entity, type of deal. And it's like, it's fun and all, dude. But after a while, it's like, it's boring, bro.
Right? It's kind of boring, right? It is kind of boring, and man, that's a great point in regards to Liv, because it was kind of cool, but then after a while, it's like, I think that's the thing that I'm worried about, right? I love the production side of how Dave and how Bob, how Barstool and how Bob Does Sports did it. They came together to make this happen. They had both of their productions, right? Both of their producers, and then they got producers from the Beast Games, Mr. Beast. And you know what? They got they were just running on so many freaking mics and cameras, right? And I think they did a great job of it by bringing it all together, bro. I mean, it's just, I love it. I'm not bored by it. And I love how they're not talking through their shots. I love that it's just showing banter, and you hear their thought process in that regards, and you hear them say, oh, my bad, or no, hey, you got it, no, you're good. And I like hearing that, and I like hearing a team talk it out, because I wish that's one thing the PGA would do. You hear the caddies and the player talk it out, right? Like talk it out, or even talk out a bad shot, talk out a good shot.
You remember when they were doing those 2v2s when it was like Tiger and Rory versus Speed.
Yeah, and the match.
Bro. Yeah, dude, I like that shit, bro. Because like you said, they're out of their element. Like they were out of being so hype, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
See, but I don't think they were playing for anything. Like a lot of this money that these content creators are playing for is
competitive.
They're playing for a lot of like livelihood, right? They're playing for money. Like this can change their life right here. Okay, so we talk. So back to in regards to what happened to you down the stretch, Mike Ayala. I bet he started looking at the scoreboard and complaining about handicaps.
I was, dude.
See, like RG, Mike Ayala, absolutely. Right here.
Man.
And Jeremiah, all the time. See, all the time. That's dude, your MO, Brucey. That's your MO.
But everybody, dude. You know what? I'll tell you one bad thing that I don't like about this. Dude. One thing I don't like about this group, dude, is that everybody's the same way, but nobody wants to admit that they say the same shit. Because I'm just the one who's just real vocal about it. Like, I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do? I complain about it. I think it's fucking bullshit sometimes. But it's my emotions, right? But everybody fucking says the same thing too. How the fuck is he a 7? Well, he's a fucking 7. He's hitting from the blue tee boxes, dude. Like, just say you. But then nobody wants. Everybody says that.
I'll say it. I say what I think. I say what I think.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Because I swear, bro. I swear, dude. Like there was a lot of people saying like, how is he hitting from the blues and I'm hitting from the golds and how is he hitting from the greens and I'm this, and it's just like, bro, like, shit. Well, he doesn't play as much as me. He don't play with us often, so his scores are from like last year. You know what I mean? But
see, look, right here. So in regards to Paynes Valley, next FOREBROS trip, right? And look at what Maya says. Jeremiah Sierra. I mean, he's right. He makes a great point. Stop. Y'all want to go there? Y'all didn't even want to go to Myrtle. Laughing my ass off.
He's got a point, bro.
Hey, I went to Myrtle. I went. You know what? Like I said, I'm the only reason. The only reason I went to Myrtle is because I paid for it. Like I paid for it 6 months in advance. You know what?
You had your flights on the firm. You had your rooms on Klarna. And your room was included, Brucey, and you would have known. You would have known if you would have gone. But you know what? Definitely. I'm calling all my peeps from Southwest. Hey, can I get that 20% off friends and family? Yeah. Hey, can I get any standby tickets? Groupon is there? Do bags still fly free?
They don't, bro. They don't. Oh,
that's smart, bro.
Oh, okay. So this is what happened to me on the way to Myrtle, right? So you know me, bro. Like I just get ready everything last minute, right? So I'm getting my bag and everything, you know, my golf bag and everything ready, and I'm packing. Well, I go to my wife and I said, "Hey, where's our carry-on suitcase, right? Where's the carry-on?" We have this one little like hard shell Nautica one that's perfect because it's hard shell. It ain't damaged nothing. It's perfect.
It's got wheels? It's got wheels.
Yeah, it's got wheels. She tells me, "Oh, well, that one messed up. You know what? You can't take it."
You better tell me now.
Bro, and I'm like this. Like, what am I gonna take carry on? She goes, "Here, take this one," right? She goes, "My mom got it for me, so my mother-in-law gets this new one," right? I look at it, and it looks like it's just a little outside of the gimme zone, right? In regards to carry on, right? You know what I mean? Like my wife, she flies maybe once a year. I fly out like at least 6 times a year, right? And so, you know, I'm looking at it like, hey, it's 5 more times. So you know what? And again, I don't want to check in bags. So I look at it and I'm just like, bro, it just looks just a little too big, right? And I said, your mom used this. I said, you use this. Yeah. She used it. It's a carry-on. Okay, right. So I'm already paying. I think $35 to take my clubs, right? So that's already one back. $35 going both ways. That's $70 right there. Well, I get there, I put my suitcase, I start to walk off, and the lady says, "Sir, you're gonna have to check that bag in. It's too big." Ooh. And I'm like this, dude. I'm fuming, bro. I'm fuming. I sent my wife these long ass text messages, bro. Like long. Oh, bro, long. Like I sent her about like 3 or 4 of those, and then I said, "You know what? Hey. My bad. I got it all out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, bro. But I was so pissed, bro, because the second bag is $45. So that was an extra $90 that I spent. I didn't have to.
Because you weren't. But why? So do you blame your wife or do you blame yourself for not having your stuff before?
I blame both of us. I'm just trying to be Brucey. I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to be honest, bro. You know what? She told me like I felt a sense of security because she said, "Hey, yes, let's a carry on." Oh,
yeah, dude. Nah, dude, my wife has her stuff already. Like in our garage, she has like where like if I'm gonna travel alone, she has my bag already. It's the one that I can carry it on, and then I use a personal item. I take a backpack all the time. Then she has hers, and then we have one that we do together. So we do travel together. We'll pay a check-in. But dude, I like it that hey, I'm going by myself. I need this, or I'm gonna take iron clothes. So I gotta have.
I know, but you know what, y'all travel together. Like you don't travel without her. That's what I'm saying. Like I travel a lot. I travel a lot without my wife. You know what I mean? Because I go to Vegas, go on guys trips, go on golf trips. You know, like I don't.
Bro, you're cool.
I am cool. I like to think so. You know what I mean? Like it's just Coolero. Hey, absence makes the heart grow fonder, bro. It does. There you go, bro. When I come back, I really love my.
Get your dad or no?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, he still likes the pink one. It's his favorite. It's comfort, bro. It's comfort right here.
Yeah,
right here. Look, Jeremiah's here. Shut your asses up. Y'all don't even golf. Golf occasion. It's occasional.
Bro, if I was off like he was, bro, I'd golf every day.
Bro, he worked even through the furlough, bro.
I know, bro.
He worked through furlough right here. Okay, Jeremiah's here right here.
They're playing cornholes all the time.
Jeremiah's here. EJ puts legit scores, and we use course rating index by tee boxes. Play more events to have exact handicaps.
Yeah. Hey, I got 13 rounds in, bro. 13. I don't know how many other people have, bro, but
I looked, bro, and I'm just like this. I'm just trying to see if I could just hang on to make the FOREBROS Tour Cup, and I'm just thankful we got our invite today. It felt like the Masters invite. You know, it is you're cordially invited to play in the match play event, and I'm like, bro. I did it, bro. Freaking Orlando Lara, can I put it on a Zip 6-pay?
Hey, dude, but low key, dude, even my cousin was driving to the course, and he was like, bro, are you serious? Like, how did you let Esther let you come? And I said, what the fuck, bro? I can come if I want. Like,
oh, stop, bro. Stop. Dude. Everybody knows you're whoop, bro. Stop, bro.
No, but like to pay the 146.
Like I said, it's the same thing. Stop. We know.
I was all, bro. I said, look at this car right here. I had to sell kidneys.
Hey, did you say, hey, can you put it on these 4 cards and spread it out, please? Yeah. Spread it out. With your 2 phones? Kim?
Yeah. I have the gas app. I got $60 in here. And then I'm
Look right here. Mike Ayala, Mama, we made it. TPC, baby, Mama, we made it. Bro, tell me you didn't take some of the practice range balls out there.
Oh, dude, no, dude. So this is what I did do. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If TPC's watching, sorry, bro. So we park, my cousin and I tell him, hey, you're with Martin and I'm with Ryan, right? He goes, hey, let's go hit a couple. He's like, all right, go for it. And we're walking up to the tee boxes, and he goes, I've been to like the whatever, and he goes, hey, shit, bro, I forgot some tees. I said, I do that. They'll probably have broken ones on the ground or something, right? So I'm there looking for shit, and then somehow like I see like a little cart type of thing, right? Like a wagon, or I don't know what the fuck it is, right? And then I'm seeing guys standing over there, and I'm like, dude, where's spotted waters or something? I don't know, dude. Somebody's like, hey, bro, go over there. And I said, why? He goes, like, they got tees, they got rags, they got
the little ball markers, all that,
bro.
Yeah.
Say less, bro. What? It was like whenever you took me to Oak Hills.
Oak Hills. Bro, hey, I'm telling you, dude. It's like we took so many tees that the next week we went out there to Oak Hills. You know, Oak Hills, they all had like the little logo on the tees, right? Yeah. Well, it's like the next week we went out there, they were just like plain tees. Like it has no logo. I said, damn, we took that many. Like we took that. Yeah, well, it's like when it's like when we played the Covey out at Sergio's course, right? The number 1 course in Texas, right? The number 1 rated course in Texas. So Sergio, like, dude, there's just like glass bowls full of tees, right? Just purple, like all different types of tees, short tees, long tees, mid tees, whatever. And you know, Charlie and I were looking at it, like we both looked at each other, like Charlie's like, man, I sure could use some tees, you know. And Sergio goes, take as many as you want. And we both looked, bro, hey, like, yeah, carrying them all, bro. Like, I have them on the floor. Like, my bag was so full, I had to take some off and just throw some off because I couldn't even look through some of the pouches over here. That's how many tees I had, bro. Jeez.
Hey, dude. So one thing that I did do too is like that. It's that model, right? Like you can take the girl out of the trailer park, but you can't take the trailer park out of the girl. Some say that, right? Whatever those sayings are. On 16,
Bro, you need to work on your
examples,
your tricks, dude. Yeah, you need to work on those.
But you know what I mean, though.
I got you, bro.
So, anyways, 16, bro. 16. I think it's 16, bro. Part 3. I chili dip, right? So
yeah, with the big ditch in front. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I get again pressure, right? Pressure was like 165, 170 for us, but the wind was against us a little bit, dude. So I was gonna use my 4-wood, dude, just to kind of just get it there, and then whatever, right, dude? Because I'm not a strong hitter, and I chili dip all the pressure. So I'm walking down there, dude, and what do I start doing, bro? Ball, and just putting them all over my bag.
You look like you're wearing. Hey, you look like you're wearing your cargo shorts.
Hey, and I'm like this, bro, putting balls in here, right? And I put them all in the back of the back of the cart, right? So when we finally get to at the end, when the guys are gonna take off our bags and shit, I'm getting my shoes and get some stuff, and I'm like, oh shit, dude, they're all good balls, right? That's what I love about good courses. OB1, TP5Xs, freaking all these good. You hardly saw any of the cheap ones. And then I asked the guy, hey, do you have any like bags? They're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I need bags I could like put like stuff in. He's like, oh yeah, we got this clear bag, dude. Throwing it with balls, bro. And I'm like, it's not for me. Like I don't need balls. But my cousin, he's the one that just sprayed. He goes, hey, bro, I lost about like 15, 16 balls today, bro. And I said, here you go, bro. Here you go. I just replenished all your balls, man. That's why when he buys balls, I'm like, bro, why are you buying Pro V1s? Like, you're gonna lose them all, dude.
That's why I say why buy balls right here. Look. Okay. Yeah. So look, RG said, yes, he did. You made it, bro. You made it. EJ, I got a checking and savings. Ooh, damn, it's big, bro. Like, hey, split it up.
Savings away my checking account set up.
Right. Right here, Jeremiah Sierra. I took a lot of tees and markers. I'm set. You're good for the rest of the year, right? Right here, Jeremiah Sierra again. Me and Compadre John will have Covey tees tomorrow. Oh.
Yeah, see, secret rounds, bro. That's a conversation you gotta have.
See. Okay, that's another time for another show. But you know what is like good. You know what, Maya needs it. You know what. You know what. John even okay. So even though Maya's been, government shutdown, this guy's played more golf than anybody.
Dude, seriously, dude, I want to have a heart-to-heart with them, dude, and ask you, like, hey, dude, what do you tell your wife, dude, to let you play? Because I can't play, like, once.
Well, okay, here's the trick is. The trick is, I'm going to tell you, Brucey. The trick is, Jeremiah works so early in the morning, right? So it's just it's like, okay, he just has to make sure he's back in time to pick up the boys. And if he's back in time to pick up the kids,
no arguments.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. It's like this. He's like, man, I got to play at 10. Can you play at 12? 12 on this, starting team. Yeah. It's like it's pushing it. You know what? He's not going to make it. But 10 o'clock tea time, good. 9 o'clock tea time, good. As long as he picks up the kids.
Yeah. What I will tell you, one thing, what I've learned is that the guys we have, is I was saying RG, I said, bro, I'm tired of winning the freaking little money games, $30, $40. And when in these big tournaments, I would always choke, bro. Just choke. Like, I would always, and I told him, I think going into like 15, I was going into 15, I said, hey, RG, dude, like, quit fucking with me, bro. I said, I need this money, dude. Like, I need it, my mind's fucked. Then I was like 17, I said, shit. Andy wanted me to make a video, but I'm so like that. I need to I'm right there at the edge where I'm like competing. I need to focus.
You always tell me, hey, I need a favor, and I come through for you. And then you know what I tell you something.
My favors are so easy, bro.
Okay, look right here, Rudy Jaimes, the Rude Dog. Go eat pizza, Brucey. Shut your ass up. It's Dino Nuggies. Tell him.
Who's Rudy? Is he the guy with the other group?
Tell him you want to race him.
Dude, I was smoking, bro.
Tell him, Rudy. Smoking. You heard it here, Rudy. He's challenging you to the race.
Hey, on the pod. With
right
my
here.
Headset on.
Jeremiah Sierra. Friday, me, Paul Sharp, Steve Sepko will have Louisiana National Golf Club. They're going up for a game. They're going up for the LSU game.
LSU?
And it was, and you know what? I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. Maya's like, "Hey, bro, I think you're gonna have to take my spot if this furlough is not over. If we don't, if that money don't come in." He goes, "Hey, I think you're gonna have to take my spot." I said, "I'm ready. I'm available. I'm available.
Who's he playing?
I'm available."
Who's Edison playing?
I think Arkansas.
Ooh, okay.
Look, Rudy Jaimes, laughing emoji right here. Oh, look right here. Ricardo, laughing my ass off. He did tell me on 15, Andy wanted me to make a video. Brucey, we're in the clubhouse already.
I don't lie. I don't need to lie, dude. Like, see, that's what I'll tell my wife the other day. I'll tell my wife, I said, bro, I don't care how I look or how people perceive me, bro. I'm gonna say what I have to say. Like, I don't need to lie. So one thing you can call me a lot of things, Andy. You can really call me a lot of things. The one thing you cannot call me, dude, is a liar. I don't need to lie to make friends. Well, I don't need to lie.
Well, I agree. I'm not saying you're a liar, but you're just delusional a lot of the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you don't live in reality a lot of times. So I agree. You're not a liar. You just don't live on planet Earth a lot of time. Talking about chickens and monkeys and making, trying to make comparisons like that. Look, settle down, Zach Top. I never lie.
Yeah.
You never lie, bro. And like I said, I just think you're just delusional. I think your truths are different than what is reality, and there's nothing wrong with that, bro.
The way, what's that word? I'm trying to think of where you try to analogies. My analogies are just way out there. You know what I mean?
It's just like I said. It's your reality. Your reality right here. The match everyone wants to see, the rematch of Brucey and Andy round 2. But Robert, I told you, Brucey, there's one course I told you I will not play you at. Where will I not play you, Brucey?
Gateway.
At Gateway. I can't. I will not play you there. I first off, Robert, I love you. Gateway is always in great shape. But you know what? What do I always tell you, Brucey, about Gateway?
The whole position.
It's the pin. It's the pin placements, bro. Like I cannot handle it, bro. I cannot handle it. I think I've only shot in the 70s there one time. I think I shot a 76 there one time.
The Reds, though, right?
Oh, hold on. Oh, Andy, I heard you are a 4th.
Uh-oh.
Andy Torres, we have room for one more. I told you, Paul. I told you, Paul, I wanted to go. You never called me. I told Paul I wanted to go. He never called me back, bro.
Dang, Death Valley, bro.
I mean, I've been there before. I've been there before. I've never seen a game there, though. I've been there when it's off season. I've just never seen a game from there.
On the way back, Lake Charles, come on.
Gosh.
Call him Baton Rouge.
Hey, bro, they have a badass Nike outlet in Baton Rouge. They do, bro.
For real? Oh,
damn, dude. Okay. All right, Brucey. All right. Okay. Let's wrap up the show right here. Internet Invitational, right, bro? Like I said, I love one of the characters I love. We talked about Chaz. The other character I like the Duke, bro. I like the Duke. A lot of people say that you are the South Texas version of the Duke. You know what? You always have to have everything matching. You're quirky. Oh, yeah. You know what? He likes kittens. You like chickens. You know what? He smokes. You don't drink beer. You know what? Like there's always these kooky, crazy things. Right? Yeah, there's just something, And
because, dude, like it's like they said, dude. Like one time, I think I've told you before too. It's like, bro, like it's not just your golf game; it's everything around golf, right? So I'm telling you, dude, like. You have to play all parts, bro. Like, do you like going playing golf with somebody who's quiet, or like you just like you don't like that's why the music. You got to play the music, the banter. Like it's part of the game, bro. Like you can't go play golf and just be quiet. Like you play you, I play me. We leave each other alone.
See,
I can't do that, bro. I can't.
See, but the thing is, Brucey, I think that's where you and I differ. It's like I can play like that. I told you I think my biggest trait or my best trait on the golf course is I can play chameleon golf. Like you want to put everything out, you want to do gimmies, you want to you're by the rock, you want to play it as a lies, you want to play live clean in place. You want music, you don't want music. Like I it doesn't bother me. Like as long as I'm with my bros, it doesn't bother me. Now, if you put me in a group that I'm not used to being with, that happened to me last week at Northern Hills. I played. I got excommunicated from FOREBROS. I got on suspension. I got kicked out the board. I got kicked out of the group. I was on a 30-day suspension that Maya reduced me for good behavior, right? I got kicked out. I paid $60 to play shitty-ass Northern Hills. I lost $20. I lost all my money in the group. And I lost, like, it wasn't worth it. Like, I had no fun that round. And I played like shit. Yeah. I played like shit. And I'm like, and
was it no fun because you played like shit, or was it no fun because you just all the stuff around the golf?
I think it was everything. It was everything included. You know what I mean? And I can still have a good time, but you know what? I have to at least hit the ball. I hit one good drive. The guys in the group were clapping for me, bro. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, hey man, like, good shot. Like, I finally put one like in the fairway, and I'm just like, this is embarrassing, you know. But the good news is that if I get a couple more rounds in, I'm gonna be a 20 handicap with Alex's group. So,
oh shit! I see, bro. Shit,
so that's a good thing right there. Look, Rudy Jaimes. I'll go Paul if they have tortas out there. So, Jeremiah, me, Paul, and Steve are all sleeping in a twin bed together. Oof, man. Hey, the levies.
Smell like hot tamales.
The levies. Hey, it's going to smell like hot dog water and that shit.
Gotcha.
All right, bro. Don't forget, guys, we are coming live from the Texas Chocolate Studios. Make sure you hit up our guy, Jesse Hernandez. He was a sponsor he was a premium sponsor of Putting for Pops golf tournament. Bro, the numbers we raised, I'm so thankful to all my FOREBROS. Dude, we rolled deep. There was a lot of FOREBROS out there participating in the Putting for Pops, the 10th annual tournament, where all money goes to a recipient, a father figure of somebody who's dealt with cancer, somebody who's been diagnosed from cancer, who may be in remission, who may be battling it. I'm thankful for all my bros coming out, man, making it a success. They're crunching the numbers, and it looks like record-breaking numbers, bro. Record-breaking numbers in the money we raised, the people we can help. It was just
those little windbreaker things, dude. They were cool. I actually sported it to TPC.
It's a vest, bro. It's a vest.
You know what I meant, dude.
Hey, you know what? A lot of guys, we were rocking it the next day to Brack, bro. We were. A lot of guys,
really?
I saw. It was, and then it warmed up. But bro, everybody. It was nice though, because you had some guys over there saying, "Hey, did I miss the memo? And I'm like, hey, it looked good. It looked good.
Bro, I love blue.
Oh, I love navy blue. The new hats are coming out, bro. FOREBROS tour hats are coming out. Brucey, you haven't pre-ordered yours. Brucey.
Leo and Mike don't like them, bro.
Well, thank God we didn't ask him. Thank God we didn't ask him, bro. We didn't ask him.
I'm like, dude, who else wear green, bro? What matches with green, bro?
I know, bro. It sticks out right there. Look, here we go. EJ. Great to see Freddy Fairways back on the show. Great show, fellas. Freddy Fairways? I thought it was Freddy got fingered. That was what I thought of.
It's messed up.
Again, is it messed up because it's true, or is it messed up because it's funny? Okay. Okay, look, we got 8 minutes to wind down the show.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Your likes and dislikes in regards to the Internet Invitational.
Okay, so I liked it, again, because, again, it's catchy, right? It keeps you in tune. It keeps you kind of waiting for the next one, bro. Like, it's just, like your episode. You want to wait. What I don't like, dude, is that, I don't know, man. I guess I can't even say anything that I don't like, dude.
Brucey, you like everything though. You.
I do. Yeah, I'm a yes guy, bro. I'm a yes guy. I really can't say any dislikes. Maybe just make it a bit more formatable, more like not just like coming up with shit sporadically. Like, again, I'm a structured guy, so I gotta have structure. So when shit goes off structured, it does throw me off a little bit. So when like Dave does some of his little extra stuff, it's like whoa. I
like it though. I like it. I like
surprises. I don't like surprises.
I like how he rattles. I like how he's there to rattle Frankie and to be there. Like, I truly felt like he wanted Riggs to do it. I think because he looks at Riggs as maybe like the leader of foreplay, right? I think that's kind of how he looks at it. And I think he wants to, you know what? Frankie will always be, the pizza guy to him. Frankie was his first cameraman, Frankie was his first little guy, right? His little guy helping him build his pizza reviews empire, right? Yeah. And so I think it's like he will always look at Frankie as like maybe like his son or his little. It's more like the little brother, right? Like the little brother, like, hey, little brother, yeah, like or it's like you're not gonna be me. You're not. I want to see you. I want to see you fail, little brother. But you know what? I want to see you fail. But if you don't fail, I want to see you like do it with like the highest pressure possible. And I love how the Prez is always there giving Frankie shit. And it's like every putt Frankie made, he was like fist pumping, bro, because it's just, I think it's a lot of times people are, it's like, especially, you have the Prez, you have doubting him, right? Yeah. And then you have Paige Sporadic giving Frankie shit, being tough on him, keeping him in check, right? You have Melosi, which I'm hoping to get Melosi on the show, bro, because before he got on to Good, him and I were always talking back and forth on Instagram. That's pretty cool. And you know what? Because you know what? He's out in Utah. He's out in Utah, and you know what? Hey, we're dark. He's a short guy. Yeah. I mean, but man, if I was gonna be short and dark, like, man, I want to be built like that, dude. Like, nobody's running over that, bro. Nobody's running over that guy. And then you got the other side, right? Then you got the other team. You have freaking Francis, who's playing lights out representing Barstool. Francis is tough, bro. Then you have Brad Darkey, and you know what, bro? Like,
favored to win, bro.
Bro, and you know what? And they said, you know what? You have Colin Morikawa was talking about him this past week, saying just like how that dude was a stud golfer already. And then, of course, RIP Beef. How beautiful would it be, bro, to have Beef one of those final 3, bro? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. How? I heard that his family, like, I read up on this thing that his family gave the permission to do that ceremonial thing because it happened like right before, and it's like that's why that's a true celebration of life, bro. Like, that's a true, like, just a thing of like it was touching, bro. It was really touching, man. Something like that happened, dude, on live on TV and stuff. It's heartwarming, bro.
And like I said earlier in the show, bro, I think that was just one of the first times I got to see them being real. Yeah. And I think that was being real, and a lot of times, we get people on the show, and a lot of times people say, like, man, Andy, it's like you were able to get them to be vulnerable, and we get people to be vulnerable, and I think it's just when they let their guard down and they're vulnerable, like, I think we can see their true colors, and like I said, you connect more, and I think that's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan in regards to like Beef always took his hat off, shaking people's hands, and I'm like, I was like, I don't know. I said, but you know what? I said, hey, that's his thing, and I said, that's cool that you have your thing, right? And I said, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I'll do that at the end of the round. I'll do that, if I'm standing up and being respectful. But you know what? He did that for every person he met. He took his hat off, that's huge, right, bro? Like, that's a big gesture right there. Orlando Lara right here, R.I.P. Beef. And I think ultimately he was a good guy, bro. And dude, how crazy and how much would this even make a legacy that he's leaving already, which is a good one, of being a good dude, and being a Barstool guy, and being a content creator. How crazy would that be, bro, if he took home at the $3.3 million? The 33,000K. Yeah,
it would just. I think it would bring more just momentum to it, dude. Like, more just like. I don't know how can I express it, dude. It would just be monumental, man. It really would. Like, it's first thing, it's first ever, and then the way it went, like the way it's gonna end, that would be so dramatic, though. Like a dramatic ending. You know what I mean? Like one of those two where the hero comes out, like at the end of a movie, he prevails. Like, it would feel something like that. I don't know if I'm that.
Heroic. I see that, bro. I see that. It could be a heroic type of ending. And you know what? I would love to see. I would love to see Frankie do it too, bro. It would be like a big fuck you to Dave Portnoy too. I think it would be. It's like, Dave, I'm taking your money, and I'm wondering if Dave does something over the top, like for $1 million. Would you do it? Okay, so one of the biggest questions was, or there was 2 big questions coming out of this, right? So 2, you had Luke Kwan, Brucey. We know you wouldn't miss a tee time. Me, I'd miss a tee time. If it was maybe at the utmost importance, I'd tell somebody, bro, hey, if you don't see me up, Or please make sure I'm up. Make sure I'm up.
Yeah.
Right? Make sure I'm up. Right? I just make sure I'm up. And then the next thing is, you know what, he offered Booby $250K to replay the hole again. But if they won, they would take the money. But if they lost, they would lose their point, and it would have made the match all square because almost like the US, they had the greatest comeback to beat Frankie's team, had the greatest comeback to defeat Riggs' team to move on. Would you do it? And because remember, your team that moves on, they might not be your teammates, and they weren't your teammates the next time. Would you want to crack at that $250K, or would you want maybe, and you'd split it between you and your partner, you would split it, right? Or would you want a chance at that million and change prize?
Yeah, again, like after what just happened, it's like double or nothing, right? Like you're risking it at the end, and it's like, so you can look at it both ways. You can look at it, you're like, hey, I'm riding this high already, bro. Like I'm pumped, right? Or you can look at it like, shit, if I don't get it, I'm back at square one. And I would say, man, don't get the instant gratification. I would look for the end, and I would really just say, hey, I did what I had to do. We're back at the top. I want a chance for the next prize, and that's what I would do. I would have just done what they did, not take it. I wouldn't have taken it. What would you have done?
I think it all goes to your I think it all goes to your financial situation, right? I think if you're a member of Good, I think your pocketbook is pretty nice right now. Like things are straight for you, right? You know what? Y'all got apparel. You're hosting a PGA event next year. You know what? You're about to do Big Break out at Horseshoe Bay, bringing it back. One of the legendary golf shows, right? One of the all-time favorite. If you're a golfer, you love Big Break. Like, man, I wish that could be me. I would love to put an application and see if I could maybe make it, right? It all depends on your situation. Like if you ask me, like if I was one of maybe these lower end content creators, you know what? It's like Duke. The Duke said, man, he goes, I'm buying a shitload of carton of smokes and 22 kittens, right? That's what he said. He's like, it's life changing, right? That's life changing money for some people. But if you win the hole, right? And then let's say you don't win the hole. How much heartbreak would that be? Do you recover? Yeah. Do you recover from that?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You're back at square one. So I think what you just said is your financial situation is one. It's like, do I need the 250?
Well, you split it. I mean, you're splitting it with a partner, right? Because it was two-man team.
Or whatever, right? Yeah. Nah, I'd rather keep my standings or to say, fuck it, like, I'm going to go all out. Like, I got nothing to lose. If I get it, that changes my future. If I miss it, I'm back at square one. Like, ooh, fuck it. You know what I mean? So I think like all those decisions is what party they were thinking when they had to make that decision.
So
they had to.
I think, where do you go from here? Do you think they could be successful with another internet invitational? Could they be successful with doing like a second version of this, or like a part 2?
Oh, of course, bro. It's so hot right now, dude. Golf in general is just so hot. Again, each one of them has their own thing. Of course, I would maybe change up a little thing, maybe like not the format, but like different types of events. Like again, golf is golf, so you gotta have the same formats, but like just different angles of it. Just switch it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
I like
when
what
you have a storyline. You change up the storylines a little bit.
I like what they've done in regards to playing the different courses, and then this last episode playing Cliffhanger, which was a pitch and putt, one of the toughest pitch and putts out there. It had to be. It was beautiful. It was scenic. They scored. Man, there was a team that had plus 14, bro, through 9 holes, plus 14, and I think that's a great angle, bro. I would love to see something like that. I want to see somebody take Dave's bet. I do, bro. Tomorrow night it's going to be tomorrow night it's going to be live, the finale at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not going to be. We have basketball games and I got a soccer game I got to admin at tomorrow. But man, I can't wait to see it. I'm going to turn all my social media off. I don't want to hear about who won it. I want to come home and, it's just like watching a football taping or DVR in a football game. You don't want to see it. You don't want to hear anything about it. You want to come back and see it. And I haven't been like that for a show in a while, bro. I haven't been like that for a show in a while. And it's a great day to be in the golf game, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting vibes of DOD versus like Briggs, bro. Like,
They said it's probably gonna happen. I hope so. I love DOD, bro. I love it. I love it.
you, bro,
I love
like,
DOD.
it's like it's just there, bro. Like you could sense it, you could feel it, you could see it. It's just there, dude. But yeah, bro, I really do see like a next series to this, like another type of event to where they get together, maybe add some more different content creators, maybe some new people that are popping up, just to where it's not the same people. Just change it up a little bit to change the vibe a little bit.
Brucey, glad to have you back. Glad to have you back on the show. Glad to have you back on the show.
Likewise, brother. I wanted to say that in the beginning, bro. I was talking to a guy. Can I say a quick story?
No.
I talked to a guy.
No,
who watches
we're
this,
done.
bro.
We're done.
We're done. No, I talked to a guy who watches this, bro, and he knew the story, he knew everything, and he loves the show, dude. And he was just like, bro, like you gotta let just stuff happen, right? You gotta just let it. What some people they say, like you gotta organically, right? You gotta let it be. Don't force it. But I'm like, bro, dude, like I love it, dude. Like I love it. I truly love, like, cause you educate me on golf a lot. Like I know the game, stuff like that, but when it's all the outside stuff, dude, I really like shit, man. Like it opens up. Next time when you're talking about this, like you're just all into it, bro. Like that's what this does for me, bro. It gives me a whole new perspective on like all the outside stuff that involves the game of golf. Then when you bring up the whole brotherhood, dude, like I take that to heart. I really do, bro. Like that's why when you said, "What does FOREBROS do for you, bro?" Like I joke around a lot, and there's a lot of things that I can't do with the guys. But deep down inside, bro, like the guys know, like if shit hit the fan, like dude, like I got you. Like I would help you. I would help you with this. I would help you with that. But hey, dude, like I can't do some of like the manly things by just go to the bar and go drink. I'm sorry, I can't do that, bro. But hopefully you can respect that. But when you need me, I'll be there. So, dude, like I love this environment, bro. I love the group. I love what we do here. So when we came back, when this came back organically, it did fucking like a dying part of me, dude, just kind of reopen, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, see, look, as the show got on, you made some better analogies. You made some better analogies.
Yeah. Hey, but it's like you said, like you made me so vulnerable, bro. I don't know that. If it's that or the hoopties, bro.
Hey, it's not you. It's the hoopty. It's the hoopty. All right, Brucey. Hey, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. We're gonna start cranking up some more episodes because, because football season was over. Hey, and it was a mother. It was a beast. Hey, we're Mortimer. We're back. Hey, guys, that's Brucey. Remember, guys, you got to say it's a new slogan. We're trying to go with trying to go with Rory Blackroy. What's the name of the song?
That's golf, bro.
That's golf, bro.